Hi, you're on to Beaver's Canadian Journey. Thank you so much for watching. I hope we all had a very Merry Christmas, and I want to wish everyone watching this a happy New Year. I've called this segment Double Dose of Goodness because this segment is going to be in two sessions. In the first session, I'm going to be talking to an international student here in Nova Scotia. She recently moved to the province about 4 or 5 months ago, and she's studying in one of the colleges here in Nova Scotia. She gives her honest take about studying in Canada, about the province, and I strongly believe that prospective international students are going to find this segment very, very helpful. In the second session, so you want to watch this video to the end, I'm going to be introducing you to a free online coaching platform that helps international students achieve their dreams of studying abroad. So if you want to study in the UK, in the US, in Australia and Canada, choose Canada, then this platform is going to be really helpful. It comes at absolutely no charge to you. So let's get started. So I'm going to introduce Aisha, and Aisha is going to tell us a little bit about herself, what she's studying in NSCC, and what she thinks.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me here. So my name is Aisha Akinyera, and I'm currently a student at Nova Scotia Community College studying Business Intelligence and Analytics. It's a postgraduate certificate, and yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Aisha. So what made you choose Nova Scotia? Because a lot of international students like provinces like Ontario and Alberta. What made you choose?
Okay, so one of the main reasons why I chose the Atlantic province was because of the transitioning to PR from international students to PR. It's easier in the Atlantic province than in other provinces because of the pathways. You have numerous pathways that favor the Atlantic province than other provinces. So for choosing Nova Scotia is like the hub of the Atlantic province. Nova Scotia is like the in of the Atlantic province. So I said to myself, like, if I have to come to the Atlantic province, I have to come to either a place that I know that I will be sane and, loneliness won't drive me crazy.
Fair enough. And so you've been here for about 3 months, since September.
Yeah.
What is your honest take so far about Nova Scotia?
Honestly, my take on Nova Scotia is beautiful. It's a very peaceful place. So far that I've been here, and it's been lovely being here. But one thing I know that has helped me so far is the fact that I network with people. The province on its own is a nice place, and I would say Halifax, because I'm in Halifax, I won't be able to talk about other locations. So Halifax for me is a place I know that I would want to, raise my family and settle down in. For now, as of today, we don't know what will happen.
Okay. Yeah. As an international student, how would you rate the international scene? Would you say you feel lonely? Have you met other international students? Have you met other Nigerians? Because obviously you're a Nigerian, other Africans. How would you, because people say Canada is one of the most diverse countries in the world, so you meet a lot. How would you, as an international student, how would you?
I would actually say that's very true, because my class alone, being small, I think we are like 15 or 18 students in the class, and it's diverse. We have people from Brazil, we have people from Korea, we have people from Japan, we have Jamaicans, we have Canadians also, we have Nigerian, we have Ghana.
Okay, so it's diverse.
It's diverse,
okay. Yeah. My next question is, Nova Scotia is one of those Nova Scotia Community College is one of those popular colleges, a lot of international students. What is your honest take on it? And would you recommend it? Now that you've been here for 3-4 months, would you recommend NSCC? Honestly.
That's a deep question. Okay, so I will actually recommend NSCC, but you need to understand that nothing good comes easy. So you have to be prepared, one, for the mental stress and the emotional stress, because you came to school. They will make you feel that you came to school. So if you're thinking that, oh, I can work and make money, or I can play. NSCC won't give you that opportunity. At least for my program, they won't give you that opportunity. Secondly, you need to have your finance. They don't joke with their money. They do not joke with their money. You need to have. So I use this term, NSCC is money for hand, back for ground.
Okay, I've never heard that before, but okay.
Yeah. So the thing is, one thing I've noticed about the school is they're very rigid with their payments. They really do not have a flexible payment plan. Unlike some other schools that, you know, they can give you payment plans. Maybe if you're having difficulties trying to meet up with your fees and stuff like that. NSCC is not like that. Their fifth is their fifth. Their date is their date. So that's one thing about NSCC. I feel like they should tune it down a bit, most especially if you're studying a 1-year program. They're very tight-fisted.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good to know. In terms of academics, because you're coming from Nigeria, teaching in Nigeria is very different.
Yeah.
And then you come, so in terms of the teaching method, and then tell us a little bit about the faculty. Faculty, are they nice? Are they helpful to students? These are things students want to know.
If I'm giving an answer, it's going to be based off my own program and my own faculty. I would say, one, the faculty is nice. The students' service also, they are very nice. You can always call if you're having issues. You can call, talk to them and stuff like that. Then comparing it to Nigeria, I would say right over here, it's more of self-learning. I feel like you do more of the work here than back home. It's not like in Nigeria where it's theoretical. Here is hands-on, at least for the college. Here is hands-on. So tell me, when you don't know something, how can you perform on the job? Let me just put it that way. So it's not like when you can second guess something and come up with a definition on your head and put it down. But this one, they want to see you put it to practice.
Honestly, it's the same even in the work environment here. Even in the work environment here, they expect you, whatever is on your resume, they expect you to know how to do it. There's nobody, it was when I was in Nigeria that you had like an IT personnel that will come and help you, do Excel, do micro. Here, they expect you to know. It's on your resume, so you should know how to. Nobody's going to hold your hands. That's just the truth. And finally, recently, Canada started this thing whereby international students can work full-time. I know a lot of international students are very, very happy. Yeah. Now, I want to look at it from two points of view. First, it's good because it helps international students. Yeah. With the finances. Sure. But then, how do you balance it with schoolwork?
One thing you just need to know as an international student is your study comes first. Even when they sent out the memo that, they are lifting the 20 hours ban and everything, or 20 hours restriction, it's still stated there, your study comes first. So you need to be strategic in things like this. Okay, so you were able to work 20 hours. When you were working that 20 hours, were you able to study? You have to think about it. Were you able to study? Okay, if I now take up extra hours, do I think it would affect my study? We all have different ways of assimilating and learning. So I feel like you just need to understand yourself. And if you're able to understand yourself, you'll be able to project your timetable. Like if you come into my room now, you see my timetable. I pasted everything there, school timetable, work timetable. So the thing is looking at me in my face, and then I'm seeing the days I'm free, the days I have to read, the days I have to go to work. Okay, if I have a free space here, can I use it to read or can I use it to go to work? You just need to know how to balance it, because eventually it's your study that would take you to that point of PR, because you came in through the study. Then another thing I tell people is, you have holiday period. Take advantage of those holidays and make the most money you feel you can, that will sustain you, so that when school resumes, you can go back to either working 20 hours or at most, don't let it exceed 35 hours.
Okay. Final. I just thought of something right now.
Yeah.
People who come here and say it is lonely. How is the loneliness? And how can you encourage, just one sentence, to encourage people to cope? Because the truth is, this place can be lonely.
Yeah, it can. But to me, I'll still say that loneliness is relative.
Okay.
Because back home, I've always been an indoor person.
Okay.
So being an indoor person here is not much of a big deal to me, even though I know I'm social. But still, one thing I would tell people is network. And don't limit yourself to just Nigerians or Nigerian circle. Network with other people. Try to make friends. Try to put yourself out there. Don't be shy. When we have events, I'm like, oh, I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there. Because I'm trying to meet with people and I'm trying to know people. And one of the advantages of knowing people in this place is some informations.
Yeah, hit the nail on the head.
Exactly. Yes. Some informations are not out there.
Yes.
You can only get it from people who know people who know people, and it's
correct.
Networking.
That's it. This is a good place to end. You're very, because even coming here as PR, there's some information you'll never see online.
Never.
You will not see on any YouTuber's channel. That's
at all.
That's the truth.
Until
you put yourself out there, network and meet people, there's some things you just be hearing, small information like that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
But you're correct.
Yeah.
You're very, very correct. Aisha, thank you so much. Aisha has a YouTube channel. What's it called?
Aisha Akinyera.
Okay, yes. I'm going to put it down. Aisha has a view, so you can... She started talking about life in NS, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So you can also follow Aisha.
And get from a student perspective.
Okay. So I hope you found this session with Aisha really helpful, because I did. I learned a lot from it. Okay. So session 2. Imagine you as an international student. You want to come and study abroad. So you want to go study abroad in the US, the UK, Australia, or Canada, okay? And you are assigned a coach. This coach that you are assigned lives in the country that you want to study, so they understand the culture, they understand, how that country works. They also have affiliations with different universities and colleges in this country. And this coach holds your hands throughout the application process. They help you with applying to universities and colleges in a particular country. They make recommendations. After you get admission, they help you, very important, with your study permit application, with your student visa application. They help you, make sure you have the right documents. You submit a complete application. And all of this, it's for free. No hidden charges. You're not going to be charged monthly or weekly. You get all of this for free. Okay, this is what HALP offers for international students. So what are you waiting for? Click on the link in this video and get started. 2023 really is a good time to relocate to Canada. And until next time, enjoy the holiday season. Take care.